Well, you lucked out because I just recorded a 10-minute video and I cried. I don't know if you can see my face is still a little wet. I stopped the recording and I don't know where it went. It just disappeared. Anyway, I guess if I just sit here and think about the heart of what I was saying. I'm sitting here in an empty place. My son loaded his truck up last night. That's when I started to cry. I already got it out. Don't worry, I won't cry again. Maybe. But just the finality of it all is hitting me. I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited. They're excited. It's just weird, you know? And I was saying how it's a sad, like, sitting here thinking about, like, he's sleeping right now, and I just want to go lay next to him and hold my baby. But I can't because he's a grown man. My baby. And I don't want to wake him up because once he wakes up, he's going to crack the whip on me. I got to post everything to sell. We have 1 week. We'll just give this bad boy away. It's so comfy. It was $38. It's been my bed for the past year. Drinking my tea. It's all gone, actually. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I was just talking about how it's weird. His truck's all packed up. He's ready to go. I'm not ready to go. I don't know. I have stuff like to go in my suitcase, but I don't know what's gonna fit. So I really want to bring my juicer. I don't know. It's just stuff. But I was saying, like, how I've always said for 14 years how I'm gonna go to Costa Rica. I'm gonna live in Costa Rica. And people are like, have you even ever been? I'm like, no. No. And then at some point I decided that was just my limited mindset, because my real lifelong dream has been Italy, but I thought that I could never afford to move there, so I just settled on Costa Rica. But I can't afford to move to Italy. I already looked it up. You guys, I almost moved to Italy. I found a place to rent in this cute little coastal beach town, and I messaged the Airbnb host, and she agreed to rent it to me long-term for a year for $400 a month. Oh my gosh. But I was going to go to university there, but then I found out that I couldn't go to that school unless I could speak Italian fluently. So that got trashed, that idea. And then everything just unfolded like this, and I'm headed to Costa Rica now. And I don't see it being my forever home, but it's definitely phase 1. My ultimate goal will be Italy, and I'll just do the Schengen shuffle and live. I have to leave Italy every 90 days, so find another country to go visit. And plans change, but my grandmother's full Irish, so I'm thinking, like, go live in the UK for 90 days and then Italy, go back and forth. That's my plan. But first, Costa Rica. And I'm going to just soak up the sun, heal from survival mode, learn as much as I can from the land, from the people. Embrace my friend that I get to go. It's like the universe has set me up, literally, like, aligned me with a best friend. We've never met in person. We've only been Instagram friends, but we FaceTime almost every day. And she really, really was there for me through my whole Netherlands fiasco. Shit. Oh, I can't wait to tell you all that story. I'm trying to organize my YouTube. I'm making playlists so that I can move all my videos over into categories of my life. So it's just full spectrum Susanna and all my life experiences and my craziness. And I'll definitely be mixing in, like, tarot card readings. So on the beach. Can't wait. What else? Just whatever, you know? If you don't like it, don't watch. What else was I talking about in my video? I hate that. I recorded it and then it just disappeared. I was talking about how healing has always been like an interest of mine. How growing up we didn't have a TV, but my mom had like a basket of like magazines and books by the toilet. And I would always read the home remedy healing stuff about plant medicine and like how to heal holistically and naturally. So I'm going to learn all about that when I'm in Costa Rica, and I'm going to be my own guinea pig. So that's good. There was something else I was talking about. I don't remember. But this is a major life transition. I know I'm not the only one who's ever gone through it. Oh, I was talking about how Thanksgiving has always been my favorite holiday because growing up, 6 kids in my family, we would play like, my parents had another family. It was the Evans and the Carsons. So we would, but you know, the moms would be in the kitchen cooking all day, and then everyone else would be out in the street playing football. And it would be us kids against, or my dad, you know, the dads and the kids against the other dads and the kids. And at our house, it was football on the street. And at their house, they lived on this huge farm way up in Washington. And they had this barn that looked like the wind would just blow it over, you know. But you go inside and you climbed up this rickety ladder, and there was a full basketball court. Beautiful. Full finish, like gorgeous. You never would know. And we would play basketball at their house. But what I really liked as a little kid, like they had like a cedar sauna on their property. I would always hike out to it and go do their little sauna. It's so funny because I've always felt like an old soul, and I've always like been drawn and pulled to like healing stuff like that. I'm a weirdo. Cheers to the weirdos. Well, I don't have any more tea left, but cheers. So, I'm excited. My next chapter in my life is my healing era. My phone has 5%. Yeah, I was just sitting here and I was crying. But not in like a poor me way, but in like a reverent, you know, like an end of an era. This is the end of my motherhood, really. I mean, yeah, this is stupid because my daughter and I have been FaceTiming pretty much every single day, but it just feels weird to not have access to my kids every day and be here, you know, hear them laugh about their work, their lives, like just being present, being in their vicinity, breathing the same air. But it'll be okay. So, cheers to new beginnings. Cheers to the magic. Romanticize the fuck out of your life. And don't be afraid of the pain. Like I'm sat here crying and just not just in a way, like in a closing of a chapter kind of a way, like little silent tears, you know. Isn't that life anyway? To learn how to hold both the good and the bad. I mean, or the pain, I guess. The sadness and the joy. Like the excitement of the future along with like the heart-wrenching of like learning to let go. That's why we're here, to experience it all. To experience it all and to be a fucking light. That's why you're here. Be a fucking light. Smile at a stranger. Say something kind. Whatever. 90999. 3 nines. 9 o'clock on my thing and my timer is to 909. Triple nines. Boom. Shakalaka. Talk about alignment. Okay, I'm excited. Come along with me on the journey. The end goal is still to have a holistic healing retreat in Italy. All paid for, nonprofit, for people who need a reset, to just realign their body, soul, spirit, heart, mind, just a reset. That's the end goal. And I think Costa Rica will be like, I don't know, 3 to 5 years. Who knows? We'll see. I love you. Thanks for being here with me. Makes me feel less alone.